Good morning, Mom. So today our task at overcoming procrastination is to get the video editing happening. So what I did was I just hyper-focused this morning on my routine. I got cooking, my meditation, my posing routine a little bit. I got my audios out and I'm tracking everything. And so I made out a list of proactive things to do today. The first thing on my list when I want to be proactive is taking time out for myself and reading out loud for 30 minutes, putting myself in a timeless bubble somewhere out of this universe. Because when I'm reading, I am in that other place. God has given me the faculty of taking me completely to that other place where the author is coming from. And so I can go there. I find that that is the most therapeutic thing that I've ever done in my entire life is reading. And so that's the first thing I do. I come in here and I set aside with the timer 20 minutes because I don't want to go overboard with the reading because that could be a refuge also, an escape. We want to be centered in the project at hand and not procrastinate. So I read for 20 minutes and then I wrote out the things that I need to do today. One of them is get the appointment for Kira for her operation, because right now is the time when we can kind of fall asleep with that project. Her medication is working fantastic. She's dancing, she's lifting, I mean, she's just in perfect health with this medication. So we don't want this remission to be a cause for negligence. The second thing is I want to do the video editing, and today the day is not going to be over, God willing, not through my own hubris, but through God's will, that I actually appropriate the knowledge of video editing. So the first thing I do, I come in here and type in how to video edit on YouTube. And the first thing that pops up is VN Video Editor, multi-track video editing, save and create templates and presets. And I find it's a bit involved in the whole thing. And okay, I'm paying attention, I'm taking notes and everything. I said, okay. I go on to another video, how to combine videos on your cell phone. Even more basic. And then I hit the jackpot, it seems. I find a web page and the guy says, I literally just downloaded the first app that popped in. It says pelicut, video editor. And it allows you to go into your gallery and say you have 20 videos. I have 20 snippets. I'm doing biceps with 5 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 80 pounds, 90 pounds, And, one's 1 minute, one's 3 minutes, one's 2 minutes. I got a whole bunch of videos of the same thing, but with different weights and stuff. It says you just press on here, and press on here, and press on here, and press on here. Now you've selected your 20 videos. And you say combine them. They're all spliced together to one big video. Now you can get the video thing, and then you can splice out the sections that you don't want. Anyways, that's where I am right now. I was so enthused with it that I was going to start doing it immediately, and I saw that I deleted all my videos that I didn't upload yesterday to YouTube. So I'm going to have to make new videos, i.e. that's why I'm doing this one. So here's part 2 of the video. I guess the next step is to actually download the app, but for that I want to have a few different videos happening. And so let me just share with you really quick my... What the hell is this? No, that's just a photo. Okay, I just some of the books that I have here. Best Love Poems of the American People. I keep it almost like, at my left hand. Different little books here. Hitler, A Study in Tyranny, American Literature, Alexander, Making War, Making Peace, The Judgment of Paris, The New History of Kentucky, all kinds of really interesting reads. And finally, because that was a pot. Finally, for a trilogy, we come to the purpose of editing these videos. So we want to make a training video, like on back, like... Did I freeze up all of a sudden? Yeah, this happens. Okay, so I want to make a video on back training. But I want to make it, there's plenty of videos out there on technique and form and all of this, but I want to do a video on the progression to Monsterville. So the progression of Monsterville is obviously the progression of the heavyweights, the insane training intensities that happen sometimes, not every time, and to document the sequence. The exercise selection is so important when attacking the weights in this progressive scheme. It's very important, the exercise selection. So some exercises prime the muscles for the heavier work. Some of the heavier work primes the muscle for selectivity and intensifying certain parts. And then you can go back to another exercise that overtakes all the muscle groups once they've been totally fatigued into one big mishmash. And so the exercise selection is very important. In lieu of trying to deplete maximally and completely and totally the said muscle or muscle group.